Hey guys, it's Upa here. So it's another day and we have another level of Ultimate Challenge, Challenge 3. And today's boss actually only has one phase, so I think this is bugged. And the boss is very similar to Madlena from Demon Conquest. So if you're not familiar with this, let's just get into the fight and start. But when you set up your team, basically what you want is to have characters that deal a bunch of control effects. So this is the team we're gonna try. And let's go. So first of all, I just want to make sure that my Rister, I want to check which ability does his control effect, which is both his special 3 and 1. And as you can see, each of your characters will have either red or purple mark. And what that tells you is that you must hit the corresponding minion with the mark. So in my scenario, Nicolith and Ans actually both do not have control effects, and so I'm running these two characters just to try and burst the boss down as fast as possible, mainly with Marie. So let's give it a try. So for example, we have Santa here, and Santa has a purple mark. So his special 4 does a control effect which is freeze, and so I will use it on this purple minion, and you can see that it goes away. So same with Rister over here, he has the red mark, so I attack the red minion and it goes away. And for Marie, it's a little weird. So what you're gonna see is that I'm gonna use her special 2 first here, and it's not gonna go away, but next turn it will. And for Ans and Nicolith, these marks are never going to go away because I don't do control effects with them. They are here to just kind of help support the team. So let's get speed up. And now I'm gonna use Marie's special 4, and you should see the tag above her go away. And now let's damage record with Ans. And I'm gonna save the freeze ability on Santa for the next time he has a mark on him. Let's keep going. So still no mark. You should always do a check before you attack with your characters. And over here, let's use this again for the double skill for Marie. Still no mark above my character, so we're good for now. Can damage record again. And now you can see that my characters have the marks once again, so Rister has the red mark, I hit the red minion. Marie, thankfully I should be able to just hit there. I'm gonna use my shield here. And then now I can freeze with Santa. But I think I got a little unlucky and I didn't manage to get the freeze off. So got rid of this effect for my Marie. Damage record one more time. So as you can see, my 2 characters died, and this is because they don't do any control effects. Which is why I'm trying to burst the boss down. So we're almost there, hopefully we'll be able to do it. Once again, for some reason the freeze isn't working, I'm not too sure about that. But hopefully we can end the boss before any issues occur. And that's what exactly we managed to do. So this is a pretty tricky boss, and I'll just say some things that I don't really like about it. So first of all, especially this first slot where you must have single target damage, there's not many options that you can use. So if we just take a look at the gallery and we filter by control effect and single target damage, you can see that none of these options are really very good, and the only things that are worth using are Boboen, pretty decent, Shaorin's not bad as well. But I think her control effect is slightly... yeah, it's provoke. And I'm not sure if it'll work on the boss. You can try. But she's an option. And besides that, we only have Tyrell and Reyna. So the options for single target damage with a control tag is not very good. And this is quite important because when you only have 4 decent options out of all heroes in the game to use for that slot, it's a sign of, I would say, bad game design. And the game shouldn't be revolved around being only able to use very specific characters. I think there was also the shield tag with control. So luckily for this one, I have Santa. This one's pretty accessible. And I think the last one was it was one of Nikoliv's tags. So let me just take a look at Nikoliv just to hopefully remember what tag they were looking for. I think they were looking for shield tag. So we are looking for shield and control. And yeah, once again, the options aren't too great. The only, once again, it's all the new Unruly Outlaws characters, or you can use Oliver, who's also a new character, or Santa. So basically, you only can use Santa if, for most people, because most people won't have all these newer characters. So yeah, I would say the options for this Ultimate Trial isn't that great, and it can be a little challenging to complete this one. But otherwise, I just hope that I help to clarify the mechanics for you guys and give you a rough idea of a team you can use to beat the boss. So with that being said, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time.